Hello everyone, I am Sri Krishnarajan. My case study is Deals and Coupons Finder app. In backend, I have used Node.js and MongoDB. In frontend, I have used Angular and Node.js. In my case study, I have identified four microservices like user management, coupons, products, and cart. The user management and coupons microservice require JWT authentication. When the user log into the website, then only you can see the coupons. Then you will move on to the case study. Uh, this is the uh, output of my case study. Uh, this is the header component in which I have defined the home tab, coupons tab, products, about us, and the cart login and register. In the home page, you can see these two cards, that Amazon and Flipkart. I have used electrical products for my case study from these websites. Uh, these are the card presentation, which for this I have used Bootstrap to apply this kind of styles in my website. Now the user doesn't log in, so if you can see here the coupons page is, we can't able to see the coupons. Suppose if I already registered with some user credentials. Now I will log into this username as Sri and .sk@gmail.com, and my password. Okay, now if I log in, and you can see here the login and register is changed to logout. And if we go navigate to coupons, you can see that coupons for the today's deals from Amazon and Flipkart. And in products, you can see the products without login also. And now I'll log out, and then I'll open the console and show how the JWT authentication is working. Now when I log in with those same credentials, now if I click on login, the credentials is sent to that API, and then the API will check with the database, and then it generate a token and return is a response in the local storage of my browser. Here you can see the token has three parts. That before first dot it is a header, and then after that it is a payload, and then after at last it is a signature. The header component has the type of algorithm it is using for the JWT authentication, and and also that type of authentication like JWT, like that. And the payload part, the data we sent is stored in the payload. Signature is created with the payload and a secret key. Like I will show in this all in the code. And this is the footer of my web page. And then I will show this in the code. You can see this header component. I have used the navigation for the header. In that I have defined another list of tabs with the anchor tags. Here you can see home, products, coupons, about us, and you can see that it checks whether that login and register should appear when the user is not logged in. So I have used ng if condition. If the logged in function is not true, then only it will show that login and register. If you want to show that logout button, then the user should be logged in. This auth service dot logged in, I have In the auth service file, I have defined a logged in function. Now I show you that one too. In the auth service.ts, you can see that logged in, which is nothing but the local storage. The double negation is for whether if the token is there, then the user is logged in. On logout, it removes the token from the local storage. This is header, and then footer is, you can see the footer like with the paragraph of anchor tags. And then in home page, I have defined that Amazon and Flipkart using that bootstrap cart class to display that images with paragraph text. In coupons, you can see that I have used the bootstrap classes for the styling, and then you can see here I used for loop to display the coupons for Amazon deals and Flipkart deals. The data I have used for this is JSON file. In the assets folder, I have created the two JSON files for Amazon products and Flipkart products, and in coupon service.ts, you can see that I have used that JSON URL, and then I will get those deals using this get method from this URL, and then products. I will display the products using the for loop condition, and these are the styles which I have applied using Bootstrap. The background image you can see in the web page using the background image you see in the website is added in index.html file. You can see here this body style is equal to background image, like. And here you can see that the bootstrap classes with the link tag in the bottom of the head tag. Here also you can see I have added a bootstrap scripts too. And you can see the product service. For the product service, I have used the localhost 3000 URL to add products, see products, and delete the products. For this, I have created a interface, and I have used this as an observable in the service file. Like in model, you can see that product.ts, which has an interface item and has ID, name, price, rating, and image URL with this type of this data type. And in products component.ts, you can see that I defined get items for retrieving the products from the database. And if we click on add to cart, this function will work. It will log the value. When I click on add to cart, the values get logged in the console, and then it navigates to the cart and it will show success. After that, about is like I have defined the same bootstrap class to the styling, and then here you can see that contents like h2 h4 tags in paragraph tags. For the cart service, you can see here when the user does not log in, it will show your cart is empty. I have defined this in this division tag with the ng if condition. If item is equal to 0, display the empty cart image. If some item is there, it will display this table. display this table with this table heading, product, price, quantity, and then it will iterate to the list of items uh, which I have posted in the database. And then if you want to delete an item, you can use this delete button defined over here and refresh also. And if you want to continue shopping, you can use this continue shopping button, and if the user click on checkout, it will go to this link, and then you can enter some terminal and make the payment, and you can see payment success message also. Now I show it in the browser. Here you can see I have added this product, and when if I click on checkout, it redirects the link, and if I enter some dummy data to make payment, and CVV is some country is US, since I have give us data as dollars. And if I click on pay, it will show the success message. And you can see the success message. And if I see in all payments history, you can see the recent payment I have made using for this customer. And now in Atlas, you can see the total items which I have posted earlier, and in users I have registered, and it's created in this users collection under MeanDB database. And in cards, you can see that product is added. So here also you can see the product. If I delete, it will delete it, and it will show the empty cart image. And if I click on continue shopping, you can see the products page. If I give refresh, the item is deleted from the database too. In AWS, I have implemented the products microservice. I have used DynamoDB, API gateway, and Lambda function. Here you can see I have already created these products in the DynamoDB with ID 123 and table name as items with the partition key as ID, which is of type num. And in Lambda function, I have entered some code like require this module, and then the region is US East 1. Since it's North Virginia as a code of US East 1, I have defined over here. And then I have defined the table name and this routes, which I have defined the API gateway. You can see in the resources, health, products, and I have defined some methods for the same. And I have, in export and function, I have added a switch case for the sources to see that methods are passing, and I have default test case too. And whenever this get method is invoked for this path, it will call this get product function, and similarly for the same too. Here define the function. uh, if it is uh, if the data is given correctly, it will show the response as 200, and also it log, and also it returns the response of the ID which I have posted. Similarly for the get products and other functions too. Now in the API gateway, I have created this resources using under actions create resource, and a method using create method, and I deployed API using this API actions deploy API, and then the stages you can see I have created a prod stage. If I click on that, I have copied this invoke URL, and now if I go to Postman and do something like, I will first show the health resource to ensure that the website is working fine. Yeah, it's working. And if I want to add some items in the product, I can add it like this is post method, and the route name is product. If I click on send, yeah, it's showing its success message as success, and it is added this item. If I go to DynamoDB and see and run, you can see that the fourth item which I have added just now. And if I want to update this fourth items rating, I perform patch operation for the same, like patch, and I will remove this stuff, and then I give update value, update key as a key, and then which one I want to update, I will give, and as rating as the value. I want to update this rating value to 4.2. Now if I click on send, it's showing success message, and then it is changed. Now if I show in DynamoDB, if I click on run, you can see it is changed to 4.2. Now if I want to delete this product, I give delete, and then if I click send, yeah, it's deleted with the message success saying. And if I go to DynamoDB and click on run, you can see that item is deleted. Now if you want to get this list of products, I will go to Postman, and I will add the / products route, and then get method. If I click send, it's showing me the list of products. In AWS, I have used the product microservice which I have used in Angular. In AWS, I have used DynamoDB as the database to store data, and Lambda function to perform CRUD operations on the same, and I define routes in API gateway. With the help of the invoke URL which is created in the API when I deployed the API gateway, and I used it in the Postman to perform the CRUD operations, and you can see the outputs as I mentioned now. Thank you for this opportunity.